So Trump did a town hall the other night with Laura Ingraham, and classic Trump stuff. My favorite part, which I didn't pull up the clip for this, but I probably should have. My favorite part is he's talking about some company. He's like, there's a dishwasher company, phenomenal company, big company, one of the best companies. And they come to me and they say, sir, we're not allowed to use water anymore. It's like, what are you talking about? There's another part about mail-in voting where he's saying, wherever there's mail-in voting, there's going to be fraud. Wherever there's mail-in voting, there's fraud. And Laura Ingraham goes, well, there was a lot of mail-in voting in Florida and you won it. And he goes, right. It's like you didn't hear it. He just keeps going. Oh, this guy's a mess. Anyway, so this is the moment that I wanted to share with you in the town hall. He makes quite a comparison talking about his own legal woes, and look at what he compares it to.
President, the crowd's going crazy here, but during this campaign, a huge amount of your time has been spent in court, in the courtroom in New York and so forth. Now, in this New York civil fraud case, this Judge Arthur Engeron ruled against you for almost $500 million plus interest that runs every day. When I first read, it's like $87,000 a day. How will you put up that kind of money? Because you have a bond to put up. Even if you appeal, you got to put up escrow money. That's it's a lot of dough.
It is a form of Navalny. It is a form of communism or fascism. The guy's a nut job. I've known this for a long time, and I've said it openly.
It's a form of Navalny. It's a form of communism or fascism. What am I supposed to do with this guy, man? What am I supposed to do with this guy? It was a phenomenally nuanced and detailed case with a tremendous amount of evidence exposing, in no uncertain terms, your multi-decade-long fraud in various different fields. And that's like you're getting murked by a dictator. That's like you're getting killed by a dictator. That's like fascism or communism. God, it's so funny because the right for the longest time always attacked Democrats on the left, saying it's victim narrative and a victim culture, and they always want to think of themselves victim. And then here he is, after being proven to be a criminal, and he's playing the victim. This is like Navalny. This is like being murdered in a political assassination. That's what this is. No, this is you're a lifelong criminal, and it finally is catching up with you. That's what that is. So look, expect this. You know what the crazy thing is? The saddest part of this is going to work in the primary. I mean, he's already leading by like 1 million points in the primary, but this is going to work where he's going to lead by even more in the primary because Republican base voters are going to watch this and go, that's exactly right. I think he's totally right. I'm on his side. He's a victim. The whole world is against him. And he's standing up and fighting back against the establishment and the people we hate. Yeah, it's not fighting against the establishment to do tax fraud and insurance fraud and bank fraud and 47 other kinds of frauds and doing it basically your entire adult life. But that's what's going to happen. He's going to go up in the primary again. He'll probably go down in the general election polls. And how sad is it that Biden is losing to this guy? In every poll, 6 of the 7 or 7 of the 7 swing states, he's losing to him on average by about 2 percentage points now nationally. And remember, he has to win by about 4 points in the popular vote nationally in order to actually get the White House. Biden does. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, I'll play it for you one more time.
It's going crazy here, but during this campaign, a huge amount of your time has been spent in court, in the courtroom in New York and so forth. Now, in this New York civil fraud case, this Judge Arthur Engeron ruled against you for almost $500 million plus interest that runs every day. When I first read, it's like $87,000 a day. How will you put up that kind of money? Because you have a bond to put up. Even if you appeal, you got to put up escrow money. That's it's a lot of dough.
It is a form of Navalny. It is a form of communism or fascism. The guy's a nut job. I've known this for a long time, and I've said it openly.
By the way, we're just getting warmed up with these cases, bro. So far, we've only been talking about the civil cases. The E. Jean Carroll thing, civil. This fraud trial, civil. We haven't even gotten to the criminal ones yet. You think the victimization is running rampant now? Wait until he gets found guilty on one of his 91 criminal charges. Good luck, son. Good luck. It's going to get ugly, dude. It's going to get ugly. But he compares himself to somebody who's a political prisoner who got murked. He's comparing himself to that because he got caught doing fraud. What is there to say? Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.